What's going on here? Am I live? Create a channel to join the chat. I don't want to do that. I want to read the messages. Maybe. Is that me watching myself? Must be. Oakley Dokley. How are we all doing? It's me watching myself. Handle. Can I change that? Save. No. That one will do. Whoops. No, contact. 2105, that'll do. Afternoon, guys. I'm working tomorrow. That's why I'm doing the live now. And R and G should be able to pop in. Device photos. Where's Darcy? He liked my send him a message. Nick Pixel, what's going on? Far out. I'm just getting the second device organised so I can read the messages if I miss them. Yeah, that'll do. Nice day. Cold here. Oh, I wish it was winter here. Don't you worry about that. It's mid 20 degrees Celsius, overcast, windy. It rained a bit earlier at work. I'm new to this. Someone commented on it. Fahrenheit. I don't know the conversion. I'm doing fine, yeah. Not sweating today. 20 degrees is 60. Okay. I can read them, but when there's lots, I can't. We've got 2 in. Thanks. You can obviously hear me fine because I'm hotspotting my second phone. I brought a few saws to start up. Yes, audio good. Beautiful. Far out. I can't believe you're here, Nick. This is sick. I'm going to have some of me iced coffee. You guys get this over there? It's probably backwards. It's there. It's made here. You probably don't, but I'm just asking. Thumbs up. Haven't seen it. Okay. I like asking the question because I know you guys get WD-40. That's made here. Actually, the wind's a bit strong there, isn't it? You get WD-40. What about Vegemite, Wheat Bix, Nutella? Anything that's made in Australia? You getting that crosswind there? Oh. This is where I was the last two lives, but the wind's coming that way. Oh, haven't seen Dare. It might not make it that far. What time is it there? It's 5:37 p.m. Saturday evening. So it'll be morning time for you, maybe. $14 behind. So I used to watch Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. SmackDown was Tuesday nights here. Was it Tuesday nights? And Monday Night Raw was... Sorry, Tuesday night was Monday Night Raw. So they must screen it. Thanks, Nick. You know what's... Oh, there's a... Would it be a shop front? Here it's actually called Pixel Technologies. Every time I drive past it, I think of Nick Pixel. I gotta look there, not... Excuse the cigarette. I'm excited because Nick Pixel's far out. It is cool, Pixel Technologies. If only I could send you a photo. I've actually got to drive past that actual shop tomorrow night on the way to work. 3 people sick. How are we doing? I've got 5 McCullochs and 2 Steels with me at the moment. The Pro Max 60 I had in the second last live. I just wanted to do a start up, see how it restarts. I haven't started it since last night. 7 hours, hoping to make some type of video. I'm doing that now. Hey Darcy, are you in? He's gonna... Josh! Grab dinner. Oh, it's insane. Actually, that was just my brother that commented. I haven't heard from him from about 5 years. He doesn't have Facebook anymore, so getting a bit emotional. Actually, I just seen he was in here. Excuse me. Before you go to bed, Nick, I've got a Super Pro 81 ported ported PM60, stock PM60, a mystery 60cc AV saw I put together. got an 850 top cover because I don't have the correct. It was a Bitzer when I got it. It was missing the starter, clutch and drum. I've disassembled, cleaned it and reassembled it. This one, it's either a CP55 Super Pro 60 or a PM570 in a Super Pro setup. It has this Super Pro intake boot, the top handle, the bottom half. I'm not 100% sure what it is because there's no, a lot of the saws here, the Max here, don't have the ID plate in the carb box, if that makes sense. I'll give you a look. I've got a lot of Macs at home that don't have that plate. Well, there's the carb. You might be able to know that's a single fixed low jet, adjustable high jet carb. I just put a new starter, like put the starter on it. It didn't have the starter when I got it. Didn't have a flywheel. Ignition was on it. No clutch. This is not the muffler off the saw. The one that was on this was missing all of that. So I don't know what it is. It's got character, yes. Excuse the cigarette, I can't help myself. So while everyone's looking at it, I've revealed it. See how it does with the cold start. I broke the throttle lock last night when I finished it. Not bad. Cold start too. And the kill switch doesn't work, it's not earthed out. Hang on a minute, I'll wait for the audio to come back. I keep forgetting about that. I'll probably still be on. I've got 3 hours of daylight still. Audio was good because it I've got the, I think it's the safe fade out or something. The iPhones, it's an iPhone 13 Max. Is it 13 Max with the 3 cameras? The first model with the 3 cameras on the back. When the noise, yeah, winter time, yeah, same here, winter time. So as I was saying, the kill switch, it's missing the earth strap. I'll have to check the Super Pro 81 in a minute. So I've got to use the screwdriver to kill it. Not bad for a saw that's probably been sitting 30, 40 years. I'll have to keep an eye on me battery, I don't know. It is lagging a bit, I think. I'm watching the other device as well, just to make sure. So not bad for a saw that's been probably sitting 30 plus years. You couldn't even see any yellow under it. Fire this one back up or another one? No, not ready for Christmas. My last day at work's next Thursday. And then the Christmas, like the break-up parties, next Friday. Don't know if it's going to be a barbecue or at a pub. If it's at the pub, I won't be going. Ported. What about a ported 041, Nick? I don't know if you've watched the videos, the last live, because I kind of built it on a live feed. I haven't done a cold start on it yet. Let's go. She's piped. Look at that, still 3/4 full of fuel. That's a good sign. She's piped, straight out the side. No throttle lock on this one either. Actually, I can see some timber. Wish I had a throttle lock. That's annoying. Nick's gone. Night. Oh wow. One and a quarter. I'm here. Says no one's here watching, only the other account. Possibly. God. No, it's got a brand new air filter on it. Wonder what's happened. Hopefully I haven't broken it already. I'll have to use my tuner screwdriver as a high idle. So that doesn't work. flooded it. Rather heavy with the 25 on it. To try and oh well, fun's over for that one. Something's happened. It's not even smoking. Ooh, that's hard work. Okay. Since that one doesn't want to cooperate, we'll do the 051. A heavier saw again. I hope I'm not lagging as much as the other device. Kill switch is opposite on these. This one has a filter and a throttle lock. See if it's got fuel. Oh. Yep, 3/4 of a tank. Darcy, are you in yet? I'm about to fire my port at 051. Do this on the ground. First pull. Second pull. Got an 050 old school muffler on it. Mufflers are hard to come by here. Idles like a Swiss watch. All I did was lighten the piston. Technically it's ported. More intake and bigger windows. Yeah, on that one, my red top is ported. The idle screw, when you rev it, it turns in. Runs like a Swiss watch. Oh, Jesus, we've got 6. How's it going? Jay Daniels. Oh, far out. Oh, speechless. You know, you watch other people's lives, you see these names and you think never in your wildest dreams would you. Pixie called me sick. I've been watching Pixel and obviously bucking for between 5 and 6 years. I watched Tin Man. He actually replied to a comment of mine 2 days ago. I was helping. So he does the question of the day at the end of the video, and I kind of answered. The question with a. So I answered Tin Man's question to his question, if that makes sense. A guy had. He was asked the Tin Man if he should rebuild a 661 or port a 66 Steel MS 661. The question of the day was basically, what numbers do you think I should go with, Tin Man? And I pretty much answered Tin Man's question before, like if you had a question to ask. Short. Cessna 337, is that a plane? Well, a Cessna is a plane, but I don't know model numbers. All I know is like Spitfire, Mustang, I don't know the numbers. We have aviation shows here, but I haven't been for a lot of years. Hercules, Starlifter. Oh, I'll get you. Far out. Yeah, so when Tin Man read the question of the day, I seen his face. Yes, flight simulator. That's what I thought. Well, I thought it was actually a real plane, but it's basically a pilot now. I got a mate that does truck simulation. He drives trucks, but he sits at home and drives trucks as well. He thinks he's really good. Jay Daniels, far out. Okay. Stock Pro Max 60. Yeah, I'll check it out. Probably. I've only ever been in one plane in my whole life, and it was a 12-seater twin engine, twin propelled engine. Don't know what it was. I flew from Tamworth in the Hunter Valley. It's where they have the country music festival, if you've ever heard of it, to Dubbo in New South Wales, which is 30 k's from my hometown. That's the only time I've been in a plane. And we had, well, I was 12 years old, and we had turbulence coming into land. I reckon I flew 6 inches off the seat. 2 seconds, I'll put this back on the 051. Don't have bar nuts on it. Got bar nuts at home. Daniels is here. We salute like this. My oldest stepson's in the army. He's home. He's home for 5 weeks over the Christmas break. I probably stuffed up the salute. This is an emotional live. Sick. Three thumbs up. Mad. Just look good. Since look good or just look good to you? I'm scared of heights, so I don't know if I could do another plane. The channel, yes. I'm gonna have to start using the computer to I might have a seat for a sec. I want to do the side-by-side videos. I think I can only do it via YouTube something. I forget. I tried to find video editing apps that do the side-by-side. You know how Buchan does the comparison cuts, but I can't find an app that does it. You type it in, it comes up YouTube. You go in and do what you got to do in there, but I've got to take the footage from actual videos that I've got already made and shorten them down. Still standing up on that one. 5 people. We got a couple of famouses in watching along. I can't get over it. Now I've sat down, I want to stand up. Not the side by side. You know how Buchan does the split screen? 372 ported in this side and like a 500i, whatever. Smack bang down the middle. That's what I want to do. I've got side by side. It does the one and then it sort of fades and then the next one comes across the screen. I want it smack bang in the middle, like a double screen, like a double screen one. You get what you'd get what I'm saying. I'm getting antsy. I need to stand up again. So I'm kind of slouched over in the car. So it's better, isn't it? There, instead of looking at the mess in the back of my car. It's a Chevy Captiva, but Holden here. How do I do that? I'm not tech savvy. I do actually have Discord on that phone for Pokemon Go for spawns. Certain spawns, the free one. I've got it, yep. Just email you. NickPixel at Pixel TV. You don't have to put it in the chat. I can watch a video to get yours if you want. 5 people. Nick, that's what I thought it was, yes. I'll have to get my missus to do that. I've got this. She's got Discord for me on the phone, but it's for gamer stuff, not that stuff, if that makes sense. 6 people watching, only 4 thumbs up. Hang on, a bit of thumbs up on my other device. Yeah, I can do that, dude. Back to the chat. Oh, where did it go? How do I? I've lost the live there. I'll fire that saw up when someone else requests that. I will start it again. Same account. Oh, okay. I'll have to get the missus to help with that. I apologise. Kieran, if you're watching, come up. Watch from the... Darcy, check out the live chat. Far out. I still can't believe it. My brother was here too. He's just going to get dinner with his partner and kids. They're having another kid too. Uncle again. Das, I've fired the 041 up, it won't start again. There's a bit of timber just there. About a 6-inch log in that pile of grass over there. I was going to go give it a brat, but it died. I don't know if it's flooded. I've got no throttle lock, and I tried to start it left-handed, but it's heavy with the bar and chain. I could probably try it again. Now it wants to run. That's a hell of a lot quicker than the stock one. I will. I just sliced open my leg, or scratched my leg on something that really stings because of an injury 6 years ago now. Where's the camera? There. Where's my other phone? There. I'll see it in a minute. It really, really, really stings. It wasn't the chain, it was one of those sticks. Possibly that one there. Okay, what? Oh. You shocked too, Das? Fire out. Jay Daniels. Jay. Off grid. That's, yes. Off grid, Dave. Jay Daniels. Axe, yeah. I've hit that same leg with the axe as well. All the purple stuff, that's, so, you know, tipper bodies on a truck. You guys call them dump trucks, I think. Like Peterbilt, Kenworth. Well, it was a Scania. The tailgate broke. Oh, the A41. Betadine. Possibly. So the tailgate broke off and it landed on, crushed my right foot, and then it come down and there was a tyre, like a steer tyre underneath it. It come down, and when it decided it wanted to sit flat on the tyre, it scraped from my ankle to my knee on the left head, my left leg right there, and that copped the brunt of it. Now it just constantly peels the top layer. As soon as you peel the top layer of skin off, it just hurts. And all the other purpling on my legs, because I did 12 years welding, that's the scars from slag burn. That's hectic, Das. I haven't done the rakers on that chain yet. I did file it, but I haven't done the rakers. I don't think I need to. That's pretty hectic. For the viewers, if I can show you the profile. Actually, I haven't even sharpened it yet. Someone sharpened it like that, possibly with a grinder. Or was it square filed? Yeah, that's weird. I've had this chain for a few years. Nice grinders. I've had this chain for a few years. It wasn't me that sharpened it. I got it with one of those Gen 1 Giants, or I don't really know what they're called over where you guys are. Those cheap Chinese ones with the fuel tank on top, they advertise as 105cc, but they're actually 80, or 92cc, but they're actually 88 or something. Reed valve fed. Yeah, this has been sharpened with something funky. I don't know. Cut's pretty good though. Well, that's only small timber. It doesn't have a number on the cutter. It's an Oregon. No numbers. Oregon full chisel with the... It's got 25 on the raker, but it's a double raker safety chain. Full chisel. Maybe it had 72. Wait a minute. It's worn away, but I could still see remnants of it. 72. Nah, nothing on the cutters. Drive links, I mean. It's Oregon safety chain. Double raker chain, not really a safety chain. Numbers on the right side, maybe. $75. 75, so 6.3 gauge. Come on a Chinese clone saw. I don't know if you get them in America, actually. Well, maybe they sell them at Walmart. Big ugly thing with a fuel tank sitting over the top of the cylinder. $75, yeah, right side. 75, 72's a semi-chisel, I believe. So if I'm recording alive and watching alive, does the battery still... $5 I'll tell you a story. I don't know if you have noticed, but I've got a scar right there. $75 is a good number. Yes, okay. The day I had my first COVID jab for the, what do you call it? Vaccine. I was in the old house, so where all the old videos are, repair videos, in the workshop, but it's a shed. Essentially a one-car garage, but you couldn't park this car in there. I was drilling with my left hand, holding the door, because I had to put another latch in it so I could latch the door closed when it was windy, because you couldn't walk in and close the door. So I had to was drilling it, left-handed, the drill snapped and went straight into my arm. I told him, you better hurry up and sew it up because I'm leaking out the vaccine. As soon as I said that, I got it done real fast. It was funny at the time. But he didn't sew it up properly. He had everything, pulling on everything. When I seen the first one, because they were dissolvable, once I seen the first one was sort of dissolving, I relieved the pressure. I cut them off myself so it would heal like it did there. Oregon 75. It's not a bad chain. I'd love to get some EXL. It's about $80 for a 28-inch loop. Oh, Nick Pixel and Jay Daniels. That you take note of that bar brand. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's on eBay. Titan. A good mate of mine actually imports them. It's German steel, assembled in China. The chains aren't too bad in our timber, but in Douglas fir and all that maple and stuff, it might be all right over there. It's for a 25-inch loop of either husky or steel. It's about $34, $35 Australian. If you can. This chain's dull as. I'm not even cutting my finger. Surprised it cut that log. I can't wait to. So March next year, our collections area is open again, and we can actually go out and cut. So everything I've built lately, I can't test it until then, unless I come up here and bring my own log. Anyway, guys. Oh, Das, are you still there? There's that guide plate. Huge openings for the oiler and stuff. Five thumbs up. Fort Orange. Oh, hang on. Serbia. Is that Pixel? Do you know? Serbia. Is that? Would that be behind our time in Australia or in front? It's exactly 10 hours. I don't know which way. I just thought, because there's another guy that comes in from Serbia that watches. It might be Friday there. Ported PM60. No, it was on this saw. Yes, it was on this Saturday morning. That's what I thought. They're behind us. 8:23. It's 10 hours behind us. No, this guide plate was on this. That's mint for the Husky bar. You don't have to take it down. That Giant's bar would be mint. That one right there would be mint with one of those, a pair of those, or just one of those, the inside. Don't have to modify, actually both a pair because the chain adjuster. But anyway, it's getting late, Nick. Ported PM60. This is that one in the photo I put up, notifying of the live, the community post. Missing the top half of the tank. It has a 710 coil, carb and top plate cover. Cold start. Yeah, he said he took a nap before. 2 pulls. That's the oil's mint. I turned it up about 2 full turns. Hang on a minute. Let me just, thought someone was coming. Let me just wipe this down. Then I'll read your comment, Darcy, Nick, Jay Daniels, far out. Darcy's me mate. He's the one in the videos. Cutting with me, testing saws. What'd you say? That's the one I wipe my face with. Just, I'll put that there because, and turn that up there. Whew, excited. Looks like the original bar plate, just modified. Looking at it again, thought the usual Mac. Excuse me. Definitely hasn't been ground on. Vintage! Far out, I didn't bring an 850. Did you watch the last live? Me and Darcy are working on a cheap fix for the called Tin Man. Why? Because I've poured it max. Far out. Me and Tin Man could actually have some good chats, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm probably a little bit upfront. The tone of my voice. Just to chat, like as in. Sounds good. It does sound good. How come my other phone, my other device is still at the 051? Oh. Gee, you don't have, well, at least ease me into it. It's an honour just you and Nick Pixel being here, to be honest. Yes, so it doesn't look modified. Where am I at? That's why. I've got to take it to the end of the... Do I have a... No, I don't have a stock standard plate. Only on the 710, which I want to fire up, actually. Parramatta Eels 710. It hasn't run since that day in the out in the forest. I just wanted to do a cold start and see how it reacts today after the... Well, that'll explain half the problem. There's not much fuel in the tank. It's the filter's under fuel though. Well, this 710's got the PM700 style anyway, so, and it doesn't work. Maybe I need to adjust something. No throttle lock. run with the when you push the thingo in. It's supposed to though. Didn't have much fuel in to start with, so yeah, that's about it. Empty. They're not too bad, about 7 pulls. Hey, vintage. Oh, we got a couple of guys scoring. Vintage, if you're still here, maybe try. Sick of. Hardwood. The poison of choice is red river gum. That's about the colour of my jerry can. Part of the eucalyptus family. You could probably Google it. Red river gum, Australian hardwoods. Red river gum, grey box, yellow box, red box. Yellow stringy bark, which is what I'm cutting in the videos. That's pretty much the only choice we get here. Kev's just uploaded the first start. Sweet. Vintage, yes. Some sort of Sikaflex that... I mean, if you can... I'm in Victoria, but New South Wales is where red river gum is, yes. There is some here, but they call it river red gum. It's other way around. River red gum. Yellow box is hard. Victoria, I'm in. It's the same. Pretty much the whole eastern side of Australia, they call it red river gum, and Western Australia, they call it Wandoo. W-A-N-D-O-O. Wandoo. Same timber. 592, Josh, what was that like? Is it legit fuel injected? I thought they were like a 661, like M-Tronic. Get the pulse. I think they get the pulse from behind the flywheel. So electromagnetic pulse that tells the carb what to do. I haven't if Pixel's not here, he's asleep. It's 1 something in the morning there, 1:38 when I started, so it'll be 2 something by then. Darcy's got visitors. Oh, a hundo just popped up. Noibat. Sweet. Where's my drink? I'm getting fired up. Still got 2 saws I haven't fired yet. The mystery AV saw. There is another person that isn't in that said they might have a look, but did say I was going to do it yesterday, but he'll get the notification maybe. Unless he's watching and he hasn't said anything. ported 60. I can't wait to bar it up and try it out. I was laughing. Watching, but also talking to my partner Adam. Yeah, no, I answered your. I said they're not modified. Definitely doesn't look modified unless it was done correctly on a mill or something. But it's physically higher than the other ones I was talking about. The like 610, 650 ones. This is scary, and it's still rich. The vibration went up. I know that much. It's got a 3/8 rim. And fuel just come out of where? Fuel cap gasket. I'm making Mr. Daniels over the Christmas holidays. I'm going to reproduce McCulloch gaskets. Fuel tank, fuel cap, oil tank, oil pump, intake. That's all there is. And maybe exhaust. I've got to measure the thickness. I think the paper I got's 40 thou. No, 60 thou. They might work. 1.5 mil, I think it is. Actually, Das, did I give you? I'll give you the O38. The 084 gasket set. Have you used the muffler gasket yet? If not, could you measure it for me? The thickness. I need to do some for these. See if the stock 60 restarts. Stock 60. It's got a 710 handle because I thought this was a 710. It's actually a 60. It might pull some fuel. Let's have a look. Hey Jay, that's the colour of the sawdust. Goes on your saws like a dark reddy browny colour. Oh, I hope I didn't just lose that screw there. I don't think I did. I think I forgot to put it in. Yeah, so that's the lovely. Is that for the sawdust? Turns your saws red, almost maroon, and then once the oil, your bar oil hits it, it goes blackish. Magnet in the sock. I don't think it was in. If it was, I'd see it because it's so dirty. It's alright, they're 3/16 anyway. Swap it from flathead to Phillips or flat blade to Phillips. Excuse me, now I've only got to fire up the 81. May as well get it out. I showed it on the last live, but it's still missing one part. I've got it at home. I better turn that around just in case it decides to leak everywhere. How are we all doing? I think Nick's fallen asleep. Oh, this 81 has had fuel in it for 3 weeks. 3 weeks? Yeah, 3 weeks ago I did those videos, and at the start I decided to break a rope while I was out there because it didn't want to fire. Well, it'd fire, but it wouldn't run. And it's missing the screw. I think they're all at home on the makeshift workbench. But single jet 81. It's supposed to have the rubber grip on the rear handle. It does have it. It's at home. I've got to work out how to glue. It's got to be glued on here because it's so stretched. Single jet, early 81. Watching this dust because I don't think you've heard it running. Apart from that video at home, but that didn't do it justice. This probably won't do it justice now, but when watching back the footage, they sound pretty spot on. So cold start. I don't really have to use the decomp, but I'll use it. Throttle lock, choke, kill switch. Got to keep pulling it with the choke until it does that. Yeah, I got burrow all over my toes. I've got an even better looking one at home. Only I've completed this saw with the parts. I'm gonna, over the holidays, not that one I've filmed already. It's another one. So this is the yellow top Super Pro 81. It's definitely 81. It does, and easier than it did in the forest that day. I do have the video, I haven't put it up. Thought it was a bit embarrassing. Maybe I can title it "This is what happens when you don't expect it" or something out in the forest. This is why you should bring more than one saw, or maybe, I don't know. It's got blobs of probably fence paint on it. It's that like Mission Brown. Can't say Mission Brown anymore, but you see it? It's like fence paint. Gives it character. I don't believe there was ever it could be an 80. How would that? Is that a possibility? Because it's got a yellow tank. I don't recall them ever having yellow tanks. It's got the black cover, but there's no much paint left on it, but it's got a yellow tank. I wonder if it's an 80. It's probably the same bore and stroke. Yeah, this intake boot's off the other saw I'm talking about, vintage. Same as the starter, it's off it. The other saw, I think the flywheel and the ignition's off. The other one? No, this one had ignition and flywheel. It didn't have a muffler. Or did it have a muffler? Can't remember now. It's been a fair few weeks since I put it together. This is the intake boot off the other one though. The front AV, could be a Super Pro 80. I don't know, I'd have to ask JP. They come from his house. Same bore and stroke. So there's a number of saws with the same bore and stroke. Mike Akers say they're the single jet. '72 to '77. That seems to be the run of the line that I've got here. 710, Pro Max 60, Pro Max 60, 81. For every single model I thought I seen them in the 80s. This morning when I was looking at the Mike Akers site. I suppose with the Super Pro 81 finished, it was Pro Max 800 and 850s, 570s. I gargled it just now. Yeah, because I've been trying to work out, me and Darcy, what this saw is. It's 55 to 60 cc in a Super Pro arrangement with an 850 air filter cover. I put that on last night. So it needs that style of air filter cover. It's possibly CP 55 or Super Pro 60. I didn't measure the bore. I should have measured the bore. But it's got a bridged exhaust port just like the Pro Max 60. So it's possibly a Super Pro 60. Darcy hasn't seen our... Hey, we've got 5. How's it going? I'm just about to fire up the mystery saw. How easy it starts if it starts first pull. No. Choke it. Got to kill it with a screwdriver until I work out the earth strap arrangement. We've got some other people talking in the background on Facebook, but I'm busy. Das, have you missed anything that I fired here? I think I fired the 051 before you came in. I might do a semi-cold. It's been sitting there a while, but try it without choke first. Oh, I could probably leave that on. Kill switch is backwards, I forgot. I think my device is behind. I don't know how I can catch it up. That's alright, I can still read them down there. I'm going to attempt to fix that fuel tank, but in the meantime, wait for Travis to see if he ends up with a fuel tank starter for an 051. What else haven't I fired since you've been watching. 041, we'll see if she'll... I've got 4 watching, 2 people commenting. Still running the original spark plug too, this saw. Too lean, I think. I reckon it wants more because of the plating. Just threw a flame out. I don't know what's going on. It's got heaps of fuel in it. Maybe I need to run it a hell of a lot richer than I am. Spark quits maybe. Maybe I've got to... Whew. Hopefully faster now. That one's ported. I made some cuts earlier, but only on that little thing. If you're cutting that size wood, you'd do it trailer load pretty fast. Ported PM60. Cold, not really much cold starts. Pumps a lot of oil too. Flywheel side bearings getting noisier and noisier. Hopefully once we get it into the timber, hopefully it cleans up a little bit. It might get noisier and noisier. I did double check it. That's your crank. Single piece top cover. That's an 041 Farm Boss. Same as mine and Darcy's. Will be worth it if you're like me and like well, your name says it all, basically. That's your Darcy. Oh, geez, we got five watching because I'm watching on another device so I can read the messages. Comments. That's your crank piston cylinder. And that's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it. And the strap down the bottom. I got that out of that box as well. Anyone else want to hear it fire up again? Got any requests? Super Pro 81, mystery saw. It's either Super Pro 60 or a CP 55. Ported 6 PM60 again. Stock PM60. The blue and yellow 710. See you later, Jay. Thanks for popping in. Can't do the 041, maybe the 051. The 041 might fire back up. I'd say the points there. Whew, it's very, very rich. Cord of wood, sick. See that, Jay? What? Oh, that's right. That pine. I'll check out the post and some other videos I reckon I'll be interested in. She's getting louder. Probably hear it through the video now, audio. So for everyone that's popped in and not said nothing, Nick Pixel was in here at the start. Couldn't get over it. Joe Daniels just left. Fire them all up. Again. I just did this one again. Alright. Why do I say when people come in and they don't say anything, they just go? They just want to watch. I don't know. Who are who? Jay Daniels and Nick Pixel. Oh. Facebook famous people. Righto. Time for a sit down now the wind's stopped. Oh, that's hard work. OD1's recoils. Being the standard pain. Nearly 2 hours, so it's nearly 7:30. How we all doing? I'm stuffed. Optus. That's what I said in that message today. Would you mind smashing up some more if you need that one back to measure it? I'd like to put one on basically every one I've got that I want to run, like on film. It's the one on the, is it the stock 60? It's missing the valve. A couple of people have left. Well, Jay's gone to bed. He's got to get up because he's got a metre of firewood. Cord. What's the cord? 2 metres here. 2 square metres. Actually, a cord's bigger. So I just caught my foot on the bloody chain of the 041. Put a hole in the top of my foot. The 041 2 cubic metres then. 4 foot. Yes. 8 by, yeah, it'd be 2 cubic metres is a cord. My trailer's 2.2 cubes, 8 by 5 trailer with a 900 sides. That's exactly 2 cubes. Clutch covers, muffler covers, same as that. I'll probably just leave them facing inwards. I don't know. That other 710 I was talking about, the ugly painted one, that's the honeycomb thing I'm talking about. It's facing outwards, that's all it's got on it. That's how I thought the muffler was supposed to be. They didn't say it was broken. My leg's stinging. 8 by 5 by 4. Yeah, my cage would be 4. What's 4 foot in millimetres, Darcy? I don't know why that recoil does that on that 81. I reckon this 041's going to be pretty bloody unreliable. It's unreliable now. Take it out and stick it in a log, it'll probably die, and like the Dalmar did with the 25. It's like it just quits sparking every now and then. It's probably... What is 4 foot in millimetres? 3 foot's a metre, isn't it? No. 3 foot's 36 inch, 4 foot's 48. So a metre's 50 inches, isn't it? No. A metre's 3 foot. So it'll be 1200 cage. My cage is 600 plus 300 size, so it's a little bit bigger than my trailer load, a cord of wood. Oh, there's flies on my foot now. Far out. Must be lagging a bit, because I've got hotspot in the other device to read the messages if I miss them on the screen. Maybe I'll stop that one now. It's a lot better though. I don't have to go touch the screen. I'll just look at that phone. Yeah, the kill switch on the 051, she... "4 foot in millimetres." Or even centimetres. I know an inch is 25 mil. I've got 2-inch thumbs. That's my measurement. There's 4 inches. The mystery saw, it's really quiet on idle. I couldn't hear it at all in amongst the others. 300 mil. Yeah, I knew 12 inches was 300 mil. I got 12-inch feet. That's why, yeah, I just worked it out myself. 1200. So I've got a 600 cage. Is my cage 6 or 900? I've got 900 cage. So it's my trailer load, it's a cord of wood. There you go. Two cubes is a cord. So Jay Daniels has got a cord. So 2 cubes getting delivered tomorrow morning. Well, it's morning time there now. It's just after midnight. It was 11:28 when he commented. 11:23 p.m. That was just as I showed the guide plate, and that was probably an hour ago, roughly. So it's already morning there, and it was, what did Pixel say it was at his house? 1:38 a.m. Saturday morning. 2 cubes, yeah, my whole trailer load. That's a cord of wood. I don't know how you get it. Cord of wood in the back of a bloody F250. I should have asked him before he left. Anyhow, this mystery saw, listen how quiet it is on idle. pretty quiet. It's quieter than the bloody 60. The stock 60. See if she'll fire. It's out of fuel. I should probably pop it. It's completely dry this time. No point putting it in there because the cap's cracked. It'll just evaporate out. Four people. Single cab you could, not dual. Oh, hungry boards, that's right. The good old hungry boards. Actually, would that be better there out of the wind? I can turn around. That would be better out of the wind. Someone just popped in, how's it going? Live Q&A, if you want me to fire a saw, I brought, there's 4 Max there. The 5th one's done the rope again, the recoil. Port at 041 doesn't want to cooperate today again. And the 051, the kill switch is rattled loose. Yeah. Got a job for you to do. A couple of famous people come in here earlier. I've got to add Nick Pixel to my Discord. So I've got to give you his stuff to put it on my Discord. I'm watching comments. Oh, she come and left. Oh, I'm sure. '82 Ford. I'm not really into those utes. What do you do for the kids? Oh, Darcy said that. Oh, yeah. 82 single cab, 4x4, 82 Ford. How's the wind noise there? Good? Bad? Move you to there or there. Six people watching on that device, but oh, we've got 6 now. 5 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, please. I've already done it on the other device. Might start the port at 6:10 and let it 6:60 and let it idle on the ground for a bit if it'll idle. It'll idle. I'll make it idle. Idle it high. Where's the tuning screwdriver? Right there. People! Woo! Blows a hole in the ground, look. Can you see that patch there? Probably start a fire. Insert the Eddie Murphy Axel Foley laugh now. Double trouble. Double trouble. Was that Eddie Murphy or was that... Is that a movie? Double Trouble? I know Double Impact and Double Dragon. Double Trouble. It was probably one of Eddie Murphy's lives. Well, other devices behind. I'm just checking the fuel now. It's getting kind of long, but I'm having fun. The kill switch on the 051 rattled loose. So now I can turn it around, but I can't tighten it up. Bit slow. Maybe the comments there are coming up the same time as that. But see, I shouldn't even be running this bloody saw. There's the air filter out of my 051 red top. Luckily it's not sucking in anything bad. Now I can put the kill switch in the right way. It's missing the plate, that's why. The on off. It's missing the plate that holds it into place. I can't tighten, maybe I can tighten it up with a flathead screwdriver. Now the kill switch is the right way around. That's on. Better now, it's the right way around. How we all doing? Not sure who's here. Everyone stopped commenting. This will be an interesting comparison. Stock versus ported. It's not extensively ported, it's light and piston. Roughened the transfers as much as I could. That's it. I didn't forget what I've done now. I've done two now, so I port matched the exhaust flange, that's right. 050 muffler. The glare for the sun. Oh, that's right, I forgot to do that. That's better. Look at that. Double trouble, yeah. I'll just turn the saw off. It's how 30 seconds behind or something. That's what that smell is. I wiped it on my bloody nose. Super glue. I had to super glue the piece of foam back on the bottom of the tripod, but it's not the full size piece. I don't know where I put it. What's the time? Oh, is that the time? I start at 6:30 in the morning. No coffee. I'll have to get a 7-Eleven one probably. It's probably all I can afford, $3.50. try. Darts, you're still there? I've got something to tell you regarding the mystery saw. We're lagging that much, I'll turn the other phone off. 7 thumbs up. Nice. Who thumbs upped it? I'll turn this other phone off. I reckon it's slowing me down, maybe. That's how far behind me are. See if it catches up. Josh, you back in yet? Fire that 051 back up. I won't worry about that screen. I'll look at this one until comments come in. Double trouble. Put the phone over here now. Because of the sun. 5 peeps. What's going on? So I've got an assortment of saws, Still and Husky, 051, 041, 710 Auto, Pro Max 60, Pro Max 60 ported, Super Pro 81, but the 81's done the recoil again. 041 won't fire, might fire, I might try it again. Now it wants to go. It's flooded instantly. I don't know what's going on with it. 1 minute it's lean, 1 minute it's flooded. Maybe the carb's opening up. Jesus. Half. One and a quarter. I'll have to start it. Turn the idle up and try again. Flooded. Pretty sure down's choke. Why has it got up choke? Can't work these 041s out. Choke's not on. it's too lean. Give it a bit more. Just on the low. That's all it does. Made a couple of cuts with it. I reckon there might be some stuff for everyone that's only just coming in now. Made some cuts with the 041 before. It's off its head. I mean, it's only small timber. That's all I've got available at the present moment until March next year. Now I reckon there's something in the carb blocking it. Gets blocked. Excuse me, I haven't had the carb apart. I used a Chinese clone carb when I build it, and then I put the stock one, OE carb back on it. I haven't had it apart. I might put the Chinese one back on it. See how it goes. 710 auto's almost out of fuel. It might start if you want me to start it one more time. Doesn't leak fuel, obviously. I can put a little bit in it. The PM60 I can't, the stock one. The ported one I can start it if you want. The mystery saw I can start it and run it now. For the ones that have come in that haven't said anything or haven't seen it yet, I'll start it now and let it run, and you're just gonna have a guess what it is. Only in a certain spot it'll let me do it too. I'll have to get me electrical kit out and make an earth strap for it. I think I'll just go from the front can I do that? I could if I cut the terminal open, have it like a prong. What do you think? Something's going on. This last message was about 20 minutes ago. Ported 60, you want to see it run? If you haven't already seen it idling. Flywheel side bearing's a little bit noisy. It's getting late too. Well, I've got 13 minutes until you can't make noise. I'm right next to the freeways. No one's going to hear me up here, really. But I've got half an hour of daylight. I don't know how much battery I've got. Hit the thumbs up if you already haven't. surprised RNG hasn't come in yet. It's morning time there, but it could be, he might be sleeping in. It's 10 to 11 in the morning there. Serbia. Nick Pixel was in the house. Joe Daniels, appreciate it, boys. Got a bit emotional at the start. When I seen his name, I was gobsmacked. Absolutely. And my brother, he come in at the start. He had to go get dinner and stuff. Hoping he pops in before I finish up. No one, okay. Might have to finish it up then. Black vintage, sweet. I'm just, I was sitting down. Because of the sun and where it's going to be in a minute, I'm put the tripod back in the car and have the sun there like that. Let's see if this 81 will start again. That's mint. I've got a theory on that misfire. I reckon the kill wire, up where the kill switch is, you know, where it comes through the handle, I reckon it might be rubbing there, but it doesn't shock you, so I don't know. It shouldn't shock you. Just a thought. Because it runs mint when you're brapping it. Runs mint when you're brapping it, but yeah, that's not a good spot either. Not sure. That's from Jono and Jono, that rope. 3 mil, I think, 3.5 mil. You can get 4, which would have been the original stuff. It'll definitely fit through there. And the pull handle. Phone died. I just fired up the 81. It's alright, I can do it again. Darcy Vintage asked about the original pull cord that Mac used. Was it 4 mil thick? Because you can get 4 mil thick from Jono and Jono in the rolls. That's 3.5. That stuff I got, I think, is 3 or 3.5. It'd be 3.5 mil, I think, for steel husky. The original stuff was tough. Tougher than that. That's brand new, and there's already frays, like you can see it. You know, like when a seatbelt frays, you can already see it. Welcome back. If you're coming back, I just fired up the 80 Super Pro 81. It was too rich, so I didn't open up the carb. It's the carb original to the saw. It's softening everything up and sorting itself out. Now it kind of runs mint. It's got a misfire. I'm thinking it's the kill wire where it comes out of the handle and goes down. It's probably rubbing there, or it's the HT lead rubbing on the engine shroud. I'll put some heat shrink on it if I can get the right size and see if the misfire goes, but it only does it on idle. Fire it back up for everyone that's just come in. There's 2 people I've seen. That misfire. Maybe it needs a new condenser, I don't know. I'll eliminate a broken wire or touching wire in that first. Is that a plane? Yeah. The mystery saw, for the people that have popped in and haven't said anything or watched before, it's actually on the ground there. It's not what the top's cover says, but I'll start it and run it and you can figure out what it is. everyone go? I was having fun. Oh, back in. Triple 5, which the quiet one, that's the original tank and bottom handle arrangement. It's a Super Pro setup. Or you're talking about this one. Josh, you just missed the action though. We're all running on the ground. This one, vintage, ported Pro Max 60. This is the one that was missing the top half of the tank a couple of lives ago. Everyone's coming back. Mint. I had some famous ones in here before you left. Couldn't believe it. I'll have to go soon. I've got to eat dinner and go to bed. I've got to work again in the morning. Das, are you still there? Search 592 XP. Are they fuel injected? Apparently they are, but I thought they were like auto tunes. If only I could turn the car around quickly. Steve, give me a sec. Sweet. Because Josh ran one at work. He works at the mill, as you know. Yes. Because I'm working tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night, I can't work where I'm working in that truck I sent you this morning. I can't do 7 days there straight, so I've got to have a day off, so at least where I am I can work for Borrell. So I might be working tomorrow night. I'll do 5 hours or something tomorrow and then have a 7-hour break and then go again tomorrow night. 3 weeks I'll be doing plenty of lives because I'm only like 1.5 k's from home, so I'll be doing more lives because I've got more saws I want to start and show people that from the videos that I've repaired, but I haven't actually had time to fire them up and show you how they run. Auto tune and X Torque. Okay, Josh said they were fuel injected. 500i, still 500i fuel injected, 79cc. Okay, one more time, Josh, I'm going to fire these up. 041 probably won't cooperate, but you've seen that in the last video. Start with 051. Screwdriver. Sun's going down now. Well, 041. I reckon it's got something blocking the screen in the carb, because it'll run mint and then it loses fuel. Like start sucking bubbles, maybe. How's it going? Not I miss anything? A week? Wow, a week. It's not long, I get 3 weeks. Super Priority 1 didn't idle for long once I put it down on the ground. I reckon it's earthing out, or the HT lead's broken. Wouldn't mind it to be maybe an inch longer. Love it. Fire's first pull after she's warmed up. Can't wait to see them in the wood. Oh, I can't wait to get them in there. Oh yeah, 4 days off. Well, they've got planned works for the Westgate Bridge 26th to the 4th of January. If we're not going in, they're not going to have enough trucks, so I don't know what's going on. Because we've got the most trucks in Boral. There's 11 Flocons that we've got. So how are they going to do the work on the Westgate Bridge? Resurfacing. Boxing Day to the 4th. If we don't go in, there's 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they'll have enough, I suppose. I'd hate to be them boys with their bosses making them go to work those days. Pays no different. Oh yeah, Nick Pixel's gonna show me. He's sending me something to Discord, so I can do the side-by-side comparison videos. Das. 041 stock ported, 051 stock ported, 20% left. I'm going to have to end it very shortly, guys. That's what that was. Stock 6 PM60 ported. Some nice vids coming once I work out how to do it. Can't wait to get the 81 in the timber. The 041, once I sort it out, it's obviously a fueling issue. Might put the Chinese carb back on and see if it tunes. Or maybe I need to put a 051 carb on it. That I can do. Thumbs up if you're coming in, please. Cut the big tree up. I'll have to get the semi-chisel train then. If I can't make so go in after me live, obviously. Search their name in up in the search bar. All their videos will pop up. Nick Pixel does tech stuff with cameras, and he goes and films bucking it. Like I went to the Paul Bunyan show last year, not the one just gone. I think he was there though. Jay Daniels, he does like off-grid stuff, uses saws and cleans trees, or like he does off-grid. I've watched a couple of videos, so I can't remember, but when you get like bucking and bellhopper and all that, they say their name when they pop up. Well, I'm a moderator on Bellhopper's channel, so I see him there, but yeah, I was shocked when they come in. It's mental. Steve, you still here? Where are you at? Sorry, buddy, I got carried away. My brother come in. I haven't seen him for 5 years or something like that. How old's Dulcie now, Josh, if you're still watching? We'll have another dart and then I'll have to start putting the saws away. It's 8:15 at night. No BS. Yes, I'd try not to promote that. Yeah, WA, Steve Hawley. Do you know Kim Rhodes and Noel Pitstock? Neil Pitstock. Sorry, Neil, not Noel. Neil. Wandu. Oh, full chisel. Yeah. Suss them out. Yeah. Nick Pixel was actually the first one, I think, that did the drop start on the 500i. I was like, that can't be real. And then I realised it's all edited. You know, you pull the cord all the way out in the 500i, let it go, and it starts. I think it was the first one to do that. Just getting the saws. Sweet. Any particular brand? I've been doing it now since I've been in Melbourne, basically. I was into lawnmowers and that before, but now I've always been in the chainsaws, just the Farm Boss range, basically. I grew up around. Clamshell, homeowner, stills. 041 is not a clamshell. Seven thumbs up. 4 people watching. 3 actually, because I'm watching myself so I can see the comments when they disappear. P38. Is that the XL12? Got one. It's awesome saw. Just a pain in the behind, pumping it with oil all the time. I've got a Minty Super XL Auto, but I don't run that. Oh, the P38, is that the funny one with the flat looking front handle? Kind of like a smaller version of an XL12, but long and skinny with the flat handlebar, aluminium handlebar, and the big muffler on it. I could have brought one of those home, but I thought it's a bit small. But I've worked on Minimax since then, so I don't mind them, the Minimax, to be honest. Might bring a couple up and start them up next time. Smaller P41. 58. Might be a P20. P20? P22. I forget now, it was a couple of years ago. Or is there a log on top of the big tree? .404 full chisel will be right. Here we go, and who's come in? Vintage is in Tasmania. Hey Taz. Oh. You know what? Vintage, there's a heap of saws for sale in Tasmania that we'd be interested in. Look, I've seen a 512 to the 510. Sorry, 510. On Pro Max 60. There was a Pioneer P51. Possibly it was a 1 or a 2. Fairly cheap, but these people don't want to post. There's a whole lot of Max as well. I don't recall yours being one of the names. Well, the seller. There's well, Darcy can put them in that group chat that we've got. XL2, I think I have one, but it's actually a Super 2 motor and setup. I've got a Super 2. She runs mint. I haven't started it since the video I did on it. I think did I put it on? I can't remember now. I'm shocking with videos. I actually redid the 710 Auto 3 times. And saved it 3 times. I can't, because I did it with a different intro music. Then I stole Stevie Ray Vaughan's song because it's kind of fitting. $30. Oh man, where do these people find these saws? Like David Cruz, he's got that what is it, Husqvarna A200 or 100 or whatever it is. Seen him post it last night. I was like, oh my god. John Surred's 1020. He's got that. He's got I think he's got the partner R440 and the PM1000. He's got all 3 versions. Might have to bring my partner up here for a start up if it'll cooperate. There we go, and we got getting more people coming in. I was just about to end it. P38. a lot of people in Tas vintage won't male. I mean, apart from Terry Smythe, but he's no longer in the game. He's sold all of his and kept the sentimental ones, and that's it. He's concentrating on his kids' schooling and sports and stuff. Shut up about him. I want a big one though, not a little one. Anything from a P40 up. Ideally, the Poulin's 655, I think it is, which is the P61 or 2 high performance, but the Poulin version because it's yellow and grey. Ideally, that's what I'd be after, the holy grail of the P series. Is that sun annoying? No. How are we? Yeah, so we've got issues of getting saws out of Tas. If someone had helped myself or Darcy out, more so Darcy, I'm after McCulloch's at the moment. I'm having fun with those. Darcy wants a reed saw so he can build him like a dirt bike engine. I'm just having fun with Max and saws that I've been thinking about. I've got a couple more steels to build, old school 1960s steels, one each, one for me and Das, exactly the same. I've got another 08S to build. Tried to put it back together. P40. There's a couple of bikes. Choppers, actually. How we going? Who's here? Leave a comment. Got 8 likes. Thumbs up. If you want me to start a saw, say hell yeah or something in the chat. We're talking about getting saws out of Tasmania. No one wants to post. Empty the fuel and oil out. If you don't empty all the way out, you can still post them as long as they don't leak. I've found, or put them in a plastic bag and chuck them in a box and post them. So easy. Get the person's address. I do it a lot. I haven't done it for a while. I will be doing it over the Christmas holidays. Keep forgetting about Reese's bottom end. 999F bottom end rebuild. Well, I can do it when the bearing shop opens back up, but I'm not sure when that is. Eight people now, well 7, not including myself. Another device for the comments. What time is it where you're at? If you're not in Australia, it's 8:24 here, PM, Saturday night. I've actually got to wrap it up. I've got to go have a shower and eat dinner and go to bed. Start a couple of saws if you want. I've got Max and Stills. Next live I'll have that's it. Well, look at the mystery saw. There's not much paint left on it, and you know how good that idles. Max, yeah. The 510 be mint. What was the other one again? Pro Max 60. Need parts. Any 700, 1010, anything you see. Not really so much the 700s, 7-10s would be mint. The older versions. The older flat top 1010s, the big black air filter covers, I haven't got any of those. It's the only one. It's only 1010 really missing out of me collection. I've got a Pro Mac 1010 x2, one minty, but I don't run it. So the famous 1010, I say famous because it's over 1,500 views. Super 1010, the 1010 Auto I don't have, but the Pro Mac oils anyway, automatically. Pro Mac 570 is the only anti-vibe saw on. Beautiful, 826. It is now, because I said that 2 minutes ago. How's it going? If you're just coming in, give me a hell yeah if you want me to fire up a saw. I was just about to wrap it up, and I'm just talking to Darcy and Vintage. I'm seeing if Steve's still here. Just getting into saws. That's right. What brand would you prefer? What application? There's plenty of people on YouTube. Well, sorry, you're in Australia, so you're better off watching me, I suppose. Me and Kevin Hanger. He cuts hardwood. He's in the Hunter Valley, kind of the border of the 10%, guys. Kind of the border of the Hunter Valley and the Central Coast. He's right on the cusp of it. I know exactly where he lives, actually. He's told me. Just the suburb, but I reckon I know where he cuts because I've been up and down that road heaps of times. I used to live not far from there. Ugly saws get the love. The minty ones stay on the shelf. And oddly weird painted ones get loved too as well. If you just want to talk stuff, well, I mean, you could do it on here. It's boosting me live feed, but we've got that chat group on Facey to talk about that stuff, but we could do it on here as well. Other people can read it. No big deal. We'll finish the video out with the dart. Once this dart's finished, I'm going to have to stop it there. Out of time, yes. Because I'm talking to you, but I'm lagging. Because I'm sending the internet to this phone so I can read the chat if I miss it on the screen. It's actually kind of better. But next time I'll have to bring a cord so I can plug the phone in while I'm recording. I'm pretty sure there's a charger port at the back of this car somewhere. Maybe not. I thought there was. A pink Super Pro 125. That wasn't Mike. Was that in Australia or was it Mike Nolan in America? I reckon it was Mike Nolan. He's painted a 700 or a 1010 pink as well. How's it going? Don't have to be shy, everyone. Just let me know who's here so I can remember your name if you pop in next. Next live will be next weekend. Maybe Saturday because it's a better time for everyone else. Pink, yeah, the Mike Nolan and that, he builds, if you're on like modified chainsaws on Facebook and chainsaw repair and stuff, he actually builds saws to race. They race. They do pretty like big racing over their V8s and straight cylinder 4 cylinders and straight 4s, you know what I mean? And I built a few to race for Sawfeast, but that's no longer a thing. I'm thinking about doing an event that people can come to that won't cost anyone any money. Only you pay for the fuel for your own saws. You come, we do like a big barbecue, so you bring meat, salads, whatever you just want to basically eat. Drinks, camp. Out in the forest here, near where I go cutting. That's the ultimate goal. I have my own Facebook group. If you want to be added, I'll get Darcy to add you because I haven't been in the chat group for a while. I can't remember your name. If you befriend one of us, we can add you into the group. There's a few guys in there that like old school stuff like Blue Streaks and what's that other thing that Dave got the other day? Basically a Whitehead but a different name. A right chainsaw, not the reciprocating saw. Everyone's going. We've got 4 watching. Steve must have been and gone. I'm about to pack up. So if you want me to fire a ported saw up or stock standard McCulloch, let me know down there because I'm going to start packing them up now. My dart's running out. I've got to go to bed. I've got to go to work. In the morning, but I get a half an hour sleep in. It's not that much. I'll have to get up at 5 o'clock instead of 4:30. Actually, I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Same time, so. Want me to fire the big one up or the small one up? Smallest is 55 to 60 cc. Well, actually, technically, 55 to 63 cc. Because the PM60 is 62.3 cc, according to Mike Akers. Shout out to Pixel and Jay Daniels. Thanks for popping in earlier. If you have the time to watch back what you've missed, it's pretty much the same as what it was when you was in here, only less emotional. Yeah, I reckon the boss lady's watching, but she's not saying anything. Wondering when I'm going to be home because dinner was cooked probably an hour ago, maybe. Plus, when I get home, I've got to get all the saws out and put them away. Oh, you haven't seen that chain up close, have you, Dust? That's on the 710 auto. She's the Hurricane full chisel skip 24-inch. Look at the side beak on that bastard. I hit the ground before, but she's dull. This is a long live. It's probably going to take half the day tomorrow to upload if I end it very shortly. I read out of... Wait a minute, I've got a second one, I believe. Oh, you want me to fight? Start the PM60. Here I am been licking my lips this whole time and I had a second one in the car. Who we got? Someone's just jumped in. D Blaze, if you're here, comment and like, thumbs up. D Blaze was coming. That's the Pokemon buddy that's making these. I'm going to get him to make these dust screens. You want the mystery saw or the other, the ported 60? I reckon the mystery saw because it's quieter and it's past 8 o'clock. The closest house is half a k away. Upwind too, so that people that way will hear it. I'll put the 81 in the car. Ported 60. See if it fires by itself. Probably won't, it's cold. I'll choke it, if the choke even worked. Oil's like a, you know what? The flywheel side bearings is getting worse and worse, I reckon, and the carb's getting finickier and finickier. That's about 2 turns out on the low screw now. Mystery saw. There's no oil in the tank. I thought it was dripping on me before, but it's not. No, Mac, I'm going to do the 051 anyway. Oh yeah. Carbs. Softening up. What just happened then? Stock 60, probably hasn't got enough fuel in it, but is that for the 051 seals you were talking about just then? You're talking about the 051? No, it's mint once it gets warm. Because it's cold now. Look. She's minty the 051. Only thing I've got to do is take the knuckle guard chain brake lever off it, because the side cover won't go past it if I put a bar and chain on it. I had to take it off the other one as well. Your one doesn't have one, I'm pretty sure. My two do. The red top doesn't have it at all. There's not even a mount for it. That one's got the mount because obviously it was brought out with a chain brake. But also I want to add that oil cap. That's actually an 066 660 fuel cap. Who left? Fiddly and Fiddlier. That's the ported PM60. This is the first lot of fuel that's ever run through it since I've owned it. And it's been sitting for I don't know how long. That's the one that was missing the top half of the fuel tank. And sitting out probably at the back of Reese's house in the rain and all that behind the shop where he got it from, probably sat out in the rain as well. So the carb's gone through an ordeal. I haven't opened it. Well, I did open it. It was minty inside. Even the metering lever and not the metering lever, the metering diaphragm and gasket actually come off the plate. The pump diaphragm and gasket actually come off the plate. Like they kitted it, but then they stole the top half of the fuel tank. But it's got this makeshift bloody idle screw in it. Someone's made it. They've welded a tip on the end of it, and they've put another bolt on there with a spring, so it actually, when you rev it, it actually turns. It's like the proper screw. And now, because it's got that size bolt in it, you probably can't put the OE one back there. So there's one saw left, guys. I'm packing up. 051 ported. It's piston ported, like work to the piston, no cylinder work. If you want me to fire it once more, let me know, because it's getting late. It's 8:46 p.m. I'm supposed to be in bed in 14 minutes because I've got to go to work in the morning, but I've actually got 2 saws to put in the car. 084, 038 fuel cap. Yes. It's actually might actually be the oil cap. 066 fuel and oil. Be the same as the 084 oil cap, which is the same as the fuel cap for a 660. It actually works, believe it or not, and this is the saw I got from Rodney at Saw Feast, I think. Yeah, it is. So you say you got to go, everyone jumps out. That's all right. I'm getting the views. So yeah, would like 1, 2. I wonder, could you make something up for the 1010 muffler? Anyway, last saw, I'm not even going to bother with the 041. It's not cooperating today. Just about bone dry. The famous 710. I've got to do this repair on quite a few of them, I reckon. So I've got to move the tripod out of the way a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Hope the phone doesn't die. I haven't been notified of 5% yet, so I'll sit that there, because I don't have to go far. I've got to go down a dirt road though. Country road. Take me home. And 041 can ride on the back seat. So I might have another dart. Got one saw to put back in the car. Maybe they can ride to work with me in the morning, I don't know. I'll get that 60 still leaking, but it's probably evaporate all the way out, excuse me. What a mad life today was. I'll be watching it back tomorrow for sure. For sure. And if it rains, well, I'll be home early, because it's raining pretty much everywhere around me. Is it raining in Kilmore? Looks pretty dark that way. The size of this log, you'd think how heavy it'd be. It's that dead and dry. Righto, oval one, we'll see if she fires one more time. Probably will for a couple of seconds. investigate that. I'll be back in a jiffy. Just chuck it in the car. Maybe the impulse is blocked. There's definitely something going on there. That chain's sharp too, I'll have to watch it. Well, not sharp enough to bite you in the foot. Anyhow, guys, I better end it now. If I don't, I'll still be live in like 14 hours or something, like last time happened. Leave a comment with a saw you'd like to see in a live feed, one that you've seen me work on. It's got to be one you've seen in a video, because if it isn't, I won't have it. And I don't want to let anyone down. I've got another 05 one, that piped one I can bring up, I suppose. Just take the starter off one of these other saws and put it on it until we can find someone that's willing to sell one. Any of the Huskies you've seen in the videos, I was thinking about bringing the 44 or the 350 up, but I already have 7 in the car, and I've started them all today. Steel Husky solo. I've got 2 solos. Dan Arm ORS, please. Justin, that Darcy now owns that. I've got to build another one over the Christmas holidays. Wait, you're in our group, aren't you, Justin, or is that someone else? I thought. Are you in the group? All Things Power Source on Facebook. I think there's a couple of videos of it on there. I knew this would probably happen once I started doing the lives. Everyone would want to see the 08S. I gave it to Das. Actually, I don't know if he put it. He did. He put a video in, I think, a couple of Sundays ago. Cutting grey box or something, whatever it is, up Seymour. I'm going to build another one for myself. And 2 07s I revealed earlier in the live. I said old still, I didn't say the model, I've just said it now. 07s. Ported 75cc version. I think that'll be, I like running the 07S. It's a nice big top handle. And I haven't seen ported 07s on here. Or 08S's for that matter, apart from my own. But 56cc, I'd like a 75cc version each, me and Das. There you go, Das, you'll have technically your 80cc class piston ported saw, but you've got to get your reed fed connected. Just need to finish off and I'll have both reed and yes. Yeah. Thanks, Justin. Yeah, it died. I'm back on. Bring you for the drive home and then Actually, I'll probably have to... I've got super glue on the tip of my bloody nose. No wonder I was sniffing it for ages. Is everyone back? What's going on? I need another phone holder for in here. That spider on the outside. Yeah. So I could do less than 20 k's an hour without my seatbelt on, and the car won't beep at me. Phone died. Is anyone back? Says 2 watching. Got to hold the phone, but if I've got long enough cord, maybe I could sit this up here. Hey, look at that! Don't know what's going to happen when I hit the dirt road, but we'll find out. If I turn the... Is it quiet up there now? I'll have to leave the window down a bit because the fan's off, and if I put that on... Yeah, my phone died. I knew it had happened. I'll have to bring a power bank or something up here. Everyone's gone now because my phone died. My second phone's not working because it needs the internet. Oh wait, this. Maybe I smash that one out first project off the bat. Once I pack all these Mac bits away. It's all down this finger, but I must have like that, and I was gluing the thing on and waiting for it to dry. I thought, Jesus, I didn't squirt it up my nose. How the bloody hell did it get there? Now it's dry. I can feel it's there. If I pick it off, I'll probably start bleeding. I've got it off my finger already. Because I couldn't get the cap off. I just used this tuning screwdriver to pierce the outside of it so I could put a dab on me tripod. I'll have to try and get a decent one that's taller. It's so small, and when I look at myself, the phone's looking up. Not it needs to be like 3 foot taller. It'd be mint and like thick aluminium, proper like a camera one. Kieran's got one for the camera actually. She doesn't use it, but I need a new clamp for it. Maybe magnetic, because I've got that steel plate on the back of my phone for the magnet car. Now, Justin, you coming back or what? I want to chat to you a bit more. Well, he's in the group, I suppose. Here comes the dirt road. Hopefully his phone stays there. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I touched the brakes. I reckon it won't take me long because I've got the numbers already. Fair income. No matter what way I put the phone, it's well, there we go. Hope don't mind the steering wheel being there. It's only you, I suppose, but yeah. Fucking spot. Excuse. Supposed to be in bed 1 minute ago, 9 o'clock. I mean, I can stay awake till 10, but this ain't very professional, is it? I can't put the phone anywhere else. Maybe down there. No, that'll get lost in the steering wheel. I have it here when I talk to you of an afternoon. Is that doable? What's that line across the top of the screen there? That's... Does he? Hey, that'll work. Wonder if he'll come back in. Is it Justin Anderson, the name on the post? Or there's another one? I think it is him. Justin, come back. He didn't see the saws I started up, obviously. Tired tomorrow. Oh, well. Nah, I'll be oxy shred. Back on it. I'm having a scoop and a half of the morning. I've actually got no blood pressure tablets left or my reflux tablets. I've got something there I can take for that, but blood pressure tablets, I actually got really pretty hot today. I feel my shoulders and everything burning. The aircon wasn't doing anything in the truck. Justin. Was it a 570? I think you sent them to me, I think. I forget now. Quick, jump in. I'm nearly home. Nearly a 4-hour life. Mint. Was sick. Now I've got to take all the saws out of the car and put them away. I'm not going across the gutter. Oxy, shred. Shred, not speed. Whoop. Got to watch what I'm doing. It's kind of illegal. Crazy how it works. Raises the blood pressure to burn fat. Supposed to drink water with it though, not iced coffees. Anyway, mate, if you can, well, once you send our mate some vids, Justin, I'd like him to 056. Oh, that's right. I think I messaged him. He wanted too much, I think. No, I didn't message him. Maybe I did, I can't remember. We'll have to go and have a look. But anyway, I'm out. I've got to go unpack the car and shower and bed and dinner and that sort of stuff. I've got to go open the garage. I've got to go through the house to open it and whatnot. Catch ya. See you, everyone. Hooroo.